Hello, hello, hello! I'm going to wander about the streets today and show you something quite strange. Have you ever wondered why there are so many cats in the city? Look, there's a cat. What's that doing there? It's not the only one. They're all over the place. There's a cat here and a cat there. Oh, look! There's another cat. Why are there so many cats in the city? Well, I have to apologise, we have a problem. The problem is, the place is absolutely festering with rats. Oh, good grief, look at that. They're all over the place. The place is swarming with rats. In Victorian times, cities had a rat problem. What with waste disposal and poor hygiene, there'd be rats all over the place. I've got an idea. What I'll do is I'll be a rat collector. Some people, to make their money, would collect rats. They'd go around charging a few centimes to collect each rat. In fact, there's one very famous rat collector in Great Britain, in London, called Jack Black, official rat catcher to Queen Victoria. And he would be dressed in a top hat, a cape, and a sash, which is a piece of material going diagonally across his chest. And his sash had metallic rats embroidered into the sash. And so he walked around, he looked really smart as the official rat collector. And in his hand he carried a cage that would catch those rats. And this is the cage that Jack Black would carry. The official rat collector to Queen Victoria. The rats have all gone now. Not only did he catch rats for Queen Victoria, he'd also go into households and catch rats and charge a few pence, which in Luxembourgish money would be a few more centimes for each rat. So I think I'll wander about the streets and I'll catch rats and make my money by catching rats. Now the good thing about catching rats is that when you've caught them, you can make your money twice. Because after catching those rats, you'd run over to the nearest pub and sell the rats to the pub owner. Because pub owners will buy the rats a few centimes each and use them for rat baiting. Now, rat baiting is now illegal. It was a sport in Victorian times where you'd place all the rats, maybe 40, 50 or so rats, into a enclosure, a wooden enclosure, and you'd drop a terrier dog into the rat cage, the enclosure as well, and people would bet how many rats the dog could kill in a specified time. And it was often found in courtyards and attics in pubs. So I would be able to sell the rats onto a pub. Now this is the most amazing thing ever. Queen Victoria bought some rats off Jack Black. She bought 2 rats that were brightly coloured. Jack Black looked at his rats, he found some with spots and colours, and he sold them on to rich ladies who kept them in squirrel cages. And he sold 2 rats onto Queen Victoria because she just took a fancy to his fancy rats. Now, did you know that if you look at rats today, nearly every rat that you buy in a pet shop, all the fancy rats today, can be traced back to the original rats of Jack Black, the official rat catcher of Queen Victoria. We can tell by looking at DNA samples and looking at genetics that many of our rats today that are found in rat shops and pet shops across Great Britain and also across North America are descended from a few individual species which originated from those that Jack Black caught. So I think I'll do a bit of rat catching today and see how much money I can make by catching rats and selling the rats that I've caught. I tell you what, I'll dash off and do some work, and you can go and look at some other YouTube videos. So I'll tell you goodbye for now. See you around. You have a look at some other videos while I catch some rats. Bye! By the way, if you've got some spare time, why not subscribe to my channel, and you'll learn all sorts of amazing facts about Victorian times and about this amazing city of Luxembourg in 1867.